Well, hey, Tribe. Happy Thursday. It's good to see you. Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. This is going to be a special Thursday, and we're dedicating this. It's going to be a little celebration of life to our friend CIR GOLD. And you may not have known who CIR GOLD was, but I think after tonight you'll get an idea of our friend CIR GOLD. And he passed away this past week, and he was a Gemini brother of mine. And we have a special song that we here at the Tribe kind of use to remember those who have come before us and who have passed. So, CIR GOLD, this is for you, and tonight is for you. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door, and I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me and tell me that you'll wait for me and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I let you down, so many times I played around, and I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. 'Cause every place I go, I think of you, and every song I sing for you, and when I come home, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me and tell me that you'll wait for me and hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes, I'll be on my way. We'll dream about the days to come when I won't have to be alone, about those times that I won't have to say. Kiss me and smile for me and tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane, I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane, don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Rest in peace, CIR GOLD. Rest in power. I put up the can dancers behind me because the first thing I want you to know about CIR GOLD is he was a dancer, and we'll get into that in just a minute. But I want to welcome everybody. I also have a comrade. So with no further ado, good to see you, Johnny. After I welcome everybody, I'm going to open the gift that you sent me. I got it today. I didn't open it yet. I was hoping that
That fast.
I was hoping I'd get that reaction from you.
Just don't read the letter.
What's that?
Just don't read the note.
I won't read the note out loud, I promise.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me welcome everybody really quickly first. I know I know Richard C was here first. He's a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world. Good to see you, Richard C and Mrs. Traveling Man. Right about meow, the funk soul kitty. Meow 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 kitty, meow meow kitty. What's up, Trey? Great to see you, buddy. Who's this Johnny Rainbow? 16 Till. Is that your band name? 16 Till. There he is, Funk Soul Kitty. Hello. JJ, John Jacobs. I saw you say that this is better than 2 mom and pop penny boxes. So cool, JJ. I'm happy to hear. Hello, you wonderful person, Biggie143. Good to see you, big bro. What is up, Richard Metcalf, our rock and roll brother? Great to see you, my man. Keep it going. There's Trey. He's still here. Richard is still here. All right, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Raymno, you got the right one, baby. It's Raymno, Richard C. Hello, Jack, our brother and protector from Marion, North Carolina. It's Jack Gallman. Butler Strong, all day long. I got a package going out to you. I got a bunch of packages going out this today or tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually. Storica, Storica, Storica. He's handing out high fives. Great to see you, Storica. All right, the chat is jumping, going round and round. What are the possibilities? Hello, all. He's handing out high fives too. Good to see you. What are the possibilities? Welcome back. Diamond Lou, Diamond Lou. Oh, that's the Tiger Stone heart. That's the Averkurt heart. Nice. I like it, Johnny. All right, let's keep it going. Deputy Dude, he is the law and a dude. What's up, Gypsy Wolves? How? All right, keep it going, keep it going. It's gonna jump. All right. Howdy, Trey. Good to see you, buddy. All right, it's going to the bottom. All right, cool. I'm caught up with everybody. Johnny, my good man, are you surprised that my gift got here so soon?
Yeah, that was fast. That was really fast. I mean,
Nice.
I asked him to get it to you fast, but I didn't expect that fast.
Well, it's priority. So when it comes priority, it comes usually like 2 days, especially from the Midwest. Um, but Johnny, did you remember Sir Gold, or did you know Sir Gold from the chats or from any of my older auctions?
Maybe, maybe not. I am unsure at this moment. I do not want to say yes and be unclear.
I said that he was a dancer. So he and I, like, when I sold things for Barry Chase and I would do the Saturday auctions, he would come and he would like, and I knew who he was in the coin community, but obviously his name is Sir Gold, and he loved to buy gold, and and but the more I got to know him, and he anything that was Barry Chase's, she was, if you don't know who Barry Chase is, she was Fred Astaire's last dance partner that he had. He picked her to be his dance partner, and I sold a bunch of things for her here on YouTube when I first started, around just after pandemic time. And he would buy anything when I would do my Saturday auction that was Barry Chase's items, anything of hers that was gold, jewelry, anything like that. He bought it. He would fight for it, and he won a lot of her items. And he just loved the fact that she was a dancer and the connection she had to Fred Astaire, and then we would just talk about different things, and he was also a Gemini, so we would always wish each other happy birthday, and the same time of the year. Trey remembers him. Yeah, and so he hadn't been around in a while, and so kind of cut to a few weeks ago. Nick's Coins and I were up here, and she just brought him up. She's like, I haven't seen Sir Gold in a while, and I'm like, I know, I haven't either. I said, I'll text him right now. So I texted him while we were on stream, and he got back to me, right, and he got back to me the next day, and he even said, he's like, I'm sorry, I wish I would have known you were on. I would have loved loved to come up, but I'm so glad you guys were thinking about me. And and then shortly thereafter, he wished me a happy birthday, and I said, I can't remember if yours was before mine or after mine, and And he's like, I said, when is mine's the 8th, because he was early on mine. It was he texted me a few days early, and he said, mine's today. And I was like, oh, cool. So then I knew, which day was his, and it was May, the end of May. And uh and so we wished each other a happy birthday again this year. He let me know, and I didn't let people on to this, but he let me know that they almost lost him, or we almost lost him about a half a year ago. And he had a stroke since then. And when we were texting just a few weeks ago, he was in hospice care. And John JJ had known him for 4 years. I'm not surprised, because I know he was around the coin community for a long time, and really well liked. His name was Rick, and he just had a real cool way about him. And he would show me this. He would talk about this ring that he had, and I'll just share it with you quickly. But there was something that he liked. He liked jewelry. I'll just put it that way. And he had this ring made, and I don't remember how many diamonds were in it, but and they were black diamonds in it too. And it was an 8 ball. It was a it was a ring, a big old, like, honking, like, guys, like, I don't know, like a mobster looking ring. And it was an 8 ball. It was like the literally, like, of an 8 ball, made with diamonds. And he just had this, like, really cool, like, way about him. And he loved to talk about dancing. And we talked on the phone, like, a bunch of times, and he would just kind of tell stories about, and that's what he was really drawn to me when I first started doing the auctions for Barry, because he's like, I know her. And, like, he didn't know her, but he, like, was very familiar with her. And just was like, I can't believe that. And it was during pandemic, so I didn't during that time really see her, because she's 80s, like, she was mid 80s at that point, maybe late 80s. And she didn't want to get sick, so I understood. And so I didn't go around her during that time. But I still had a lot of stuff of hers to sell. And so I was selling her stuff. But I would have loved for her, if it wasn't during pandemic time, I would have been like, I could have gone, like, to her place or something, and or had her over, and sell it right there with her, like, there and stuff. And he would have probably got a big kick out of that. But I would tell him, stories about her. And he was always interested in, like, what how did this come to be and stuff. And I said, he picked her out of the chorus. He just basically had seen her dancing in the chorus. And he had 3 dancers before her. And uh two of them I can remember, Ava Gardner, I think. And I always forget who they are, but they're like really famous dancers. Uh and then he picked her, kind of. And she had done, like, some small parts here and there, and had been in, like, some movies and things like that. But if you don't know who she is, though, too, if you've ever seen It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, it's like a cult classic. She's the girl in the bikini, in the black bikini, dancing. That's Barry Chase. That's her. She's also in uh White Christmas. She was young when she was in White Christmas. She's got a line, I can't remember what it is. And then she was also in a bunch of episodes of Bonanza. Uh, so we would talk about all this kind of stuff. And he just wanted to know, like, and he wanted to know kind of, like, about her friends and other dancers. And so I'd tell him about, like, Julie Newmar and people like that. Julie Newmar played Catwoman, but her and Barry used to dance together. And so he was just really interesting to talk to. And he had a lot of cool, stories and experiences to talk about too. So Sir Gold, we're thinking of you, man, and just want to kind of have a good time tonight and celebrate him. And if anybody, I know Nick's Coins just texted me a few days, or like last night or the day before, and she had just found out. And she liked Sir Gold a lot as well. And just had a real fondness for him. And I just want to share one thing quick. And it was, he knew the one thing that I want everyone to kind of take from this is, he knew exactly how we felt as a tribe about him. He knew how Nick's coming up right now. And um and he knew right as he transitioned on how we felt about him, and the last thing he said to me is is you make me smile. And he just she just she may be coming up. I know this probably won't be easy for Nick to come up, but I do just want to share kind of how he knows, and in the afterworld, how we feel about him, and that we were thinking about him. And so you know she said to me when she said too, she's like, let's get how is he? And I said, I don't know, let me just get a hold of him. uh I just knew, like, here he says, well, the last he talked to me was May 26th, and it was just Rick Sergold. So he didn't let on, but we almost lost him in May. He had a stroke, and they weren't sure. And I said, well, my heart is happy you're still with us, my man. I just did a dance for you in my living room. And then he responded, you make me smile. So, let people know right now how you feel about them. Like, I'm a huge believer in that, because you just never know. And I think, like, and to know that, like, he knew where we stood with each other when he did pass. And there's a lot of kind of solace you can take from that. Hi, Nick.
Hi there, can you hear me?
Yep. How are you?
Oh, I'm well, thank you. I'm in the car right now.
Oh, right
We
on.
are we're 20 minutes from the hotel in Boston.
You went to the parade, right?
Nope, that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just came in tonight to get into the city because it's going to be jam-packed, so we could leave our hotel room and walk right out to the parade.
Nice. Well, have fun and safe travels. Hey, Philip the board. Good
Well,
to see you, brother.
thank
I
you.
know you.
I heard you talking about CIR Gold.
Yeah. I I know you really had a fondness for him, Nick. Uh, we can't hear her.
Stream.
Nick.
You can't hear
Oh,
me?
no, we can now.
Can you hear me? Okay. So,
Yeah, we can. We
oh,
can
I'm
now.
sorry. If it gets too choppy, I'll just leave. But he sent me a hand poured, my first hand poured silver, and he was so excited to give it to me that I had to do a live stream where I could open it in front of him. And it was when I
Hmm.
first started streaming. So, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't stream by myself. I've never done that before. I don't know what to do. Meaning, I was never on screen by myself without having somebody to talk with and bounce things off of. So
Hmm.
that was my first time, and he was just so excited for me to open it that he was watching the tracking number. He knew right when it hit my mailbox. We had a snowstorm, and my husband went to get the package for me, and he was just special.
Yeah. So, what kind of pour was it?
It was a pew pew. It was a gun,
Oh, cool.
and I mean, he had it all packaged nice, and it was. I mean, he was just special. He was just and he's been part of the community, but he hasn't been in streams as much. I knew that, but I'm so glad I asked about him because he was on my heart quite a bit.
And those are the things too, like, to really pay attention to, because if somebody is really on your mind or in your heart, and reach out to them right then, because it is a sign, if you're aware. And a lot of times it even with Nick right here, obviously, and even me with my mom. And I want to give a little update. Hi, Gypsy Wolves. Really quick. I had that same feeling about Mama Can Can, and I texted her, or I didn't text her. I FaceTimed her that one day when she, like, I found out that she was sick, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you just kind of know, like, it's like I needed
Yeah,
to reach out.
it was just like that moment with Advocate, in that my main box. It was supposed to be there Thursday. It just happened to be there a day early on that Wednesday, and he made that video as soon as he got the package. I mean, like right as soon as he opened it. He made that video, and then he was gone the very next day, but the package wasn't supposed to be there until the very next day. So I was just so glad he got. I mean, that's all I could say is that Not because it was a gift from me, but I'm just glad he got it and he knew how I felt about him.
And we could all hear in his voice how excited he was.
Mm-hmm.
He loved
And
that
so,
package.
but it wasn't selfish that I just wanted to get him a gift. It was just, I was just glad he knew how I felt about him.
Absolutely.
And how much I appreciated him. So it's hard when we lose these. People don't understand how close we get with people on a stream, and how even though we don't haven't seen them, even like I'm seeing you guys right now, the people in the chat mean a lot to us. People mean a lot to us, and it's not fake. And I'm gonna start crying a little bit because of CIR Gold, but I mean I don't want to get emotional, but these people are special and they mean something to us, and everyone in the chat does.
Definitely.
Except for me. Nick doesn't like me.
Except Gypsy.
It's funny though, it's the same thing. I was thinking of Gunny, and I called him, and sure enough, he's still ugly and old.
Is he still always busy?
Yeah, he's busy right now. He's about to take a trip to see some family, so that's where he's at. He's doing whatever you want to say, He's doing some family stuff. He's taking some time. Huh?
I said you sounded like R2D2.
I know, that's what I thought too. I thought it was my end because we're in route. We had to stop and get something to eat, so we kind of took our time.
I have to point out.
Huh?
How is Boston right now, anyway?
We're 20 minutes from the hotel right now. We ran into some more weather on the way down.
I got to point out that these two are both driving and at the same time, and they're probably racing each other.
Okay.
Even though they're not in the same state.
Let me tell you something. Gypsy's driving. I'm sitting in the back seat, and my husband's driving. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's why you got your camera off.
Well, because I'm late. I just decided I was going to take a nap and just lay down and just let you know.
I'm not driving either. I'm in the back seat.
Oh my God! You text and drive all the time. You might get caught one day.
I'm not driving.
I wish I could see the comments, but I can't see the comments either. So hi to everybody in the chat.
Oh my God!
All right, so I'll read this to you, Nick. Steve LaPointe says, "Enjoy the parade because it's all you will have to celebrate in sports, maybe until 2030."
Bite me.
I felt that I roll.
Yeah, right.
So did I hear you talking about Bonanza when I was living in Waycross, Georgia?
Yeah.
When I first moved down there, I met Parnell Roberts. His family home was probably down the street. Well, it was down the street from where I lived. But his mother had just passed away, and he came into City Hall where I was working, and he wanted to have some things done over there at his home, and he was actually closing up the home, and he was going to sell it finally, but he kept it for a long time. And Parnell, he was old at this time, and he was ornery, but spoke to him for a few minutes, and of course that was one thing he liked about his hometown he didn't like about his hometown. He hated his hometown because when his father died, everybody came up to the hospital. They didn't leave him alone. But so I know from my area where I am, Stephen King and all the famous people that come to the Bar Harbor, we leave them alone, and that's why they continue to come. So we didn't speak about anything, but yes, I did meet Parnell Roberts, and he always thought he was a better actor than everybody, so that's why he kind of quit Bonanza.
Which character was he in Bonanza?
Tony, who was Parnell Roberts in Bonanza? He was one of the brothers. In the early
so he wasn't
episodes.
Little Joe. Little Joe was
Joe.
That was Michael Landon, and he wasn't Hoss. Hoss was a different guy.
It was right.
And Lauren Green was the older brother, right?
All right, the oldest.
Yeah, but yeah, Parnell Roberts. He left the show, so he was probably in the first couple seasons of it.
Yeah.
But he was one of the brothers, and he had the dark hair. Remember, he was.
I do.
Tall.
I remember him now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam, and Raymond was thinking. That sounds like it
Yep.
could be it. Yeah.
Yep.
Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bonanza.
Oh my gosh, my dad used to watch that show all the time, and that's such a distinct. Such a distinct. Yeah.
Bonanza brought to you by Balamo.
So
Lord.
I think we're gonna. Can I ban people from this channel? Can?
What, Nick?
Can I ban people from the channel?
I don't know.
Because I think it's going to be first Gypsy and then Steve LaPointe.
Steve LaPointe, yeah. Beantown is small compared to NYC.
Yeah, so our hotel is right on the parade route. So I wanted to get a hotel room tonight, and I can't believe I was able to. Wasn't many left to reserve, but so we can walk out our hotel room door, or from the hotel and be at the parade. So we don't have to. We'll get a good spot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great score.
Yeah, so I did that last night, like midnight. We knew we were going to go down. We thought we were going to stay at my sister's house. So I said, you know what, I'm getting a room. So I did it at midnight.
Nick, I saw that you kept putting 33 in the chat for the giveaways at the Durbin auction.
I did. I
was like, Larry Legend.
Yes, that's right. Can, I forgot. I got your package today. 11/11.
I know, but what did you think of because I had already sent that out, and then you mentioned something in one of the some other stream.
Right, and you said do a timestamp, and I thought it might be the time 11/11 because it was 11/11 that you wrote that. No, it wasn't that. Oh,
do you know what it was?
No.
I sent you something that was from Tiffany and Co.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you did, and I was just going to tell you about that too, because 11/11. That's when you wrote down on the thing, and every day I see on the clock 11/11 at night.
That is a good sign if you see that. No, because you had started to talk, and I thought, and I was like, I think because I had that for a while, and it was just somebody had dropped it off of their bracelet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the charm off of Tiffany and Co. But that's still silver.
It is. It's one of the charms that goes on the bracelet, and it says "Return to Tiffany's," and so I'm going to put that on my charm bracelet because that was amazing. That was I loved it.
Yeah, you were saying in that stream about Tiffany and Co. And I was like, I just
sent you
something
Tiffany's?
for Tiffany and Co.
Oh my gosh, no, because I thought you when you said timestamp, I figured I looked at the time, and then so when I saw on that sheet that you wrote 11/11, I was like, nah, that's a sign too, because I see that every time, and yep, and then I saw it on license plates. I see it on license plates. I see it on signs. I see it everywhere. So my mind was blown. But no, thank you for the other extras too, because there's a lot of the penny was in there.
Oh yeah, I forget what I put
Matchbox. I mean, you put tons of stuff in there. It was like Christmas.
I don't know.
It's always nice present.
It is. It was very nice. It was. I'm always appreciative. But yeah.
I'm gonna open Bonnie.
I've been dying. Nice. Let's make you big. Make yourself big.
All right, bust into this. Let me bring it like this.
There you go.
Hey. All right, here we go. So this is from Johnny Rainbow. Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah. Once we get into it, and we'll talk about it.
Is this what you talked about last week, Johnny?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not going to read the note.
Yeah, just a piece of paper. You can read it to yourself. Yeah,
I got it. Oh, I remember you talking about this, Johnny.
Yeah, I do too.
I do remember, and I'll put it right behind me right now.
Did it make a mess? Did it make a mess?
A little bit. those chalky foam blocks.
Yeah.
Whew, they're gonna make me sneeze. They're not made out of what's that word that kills people? They used to use, but it's that fiberglass stuff.
Yeah, no.
My brain isn't braining very well right now. Oh, this is so sweet.
If you really look at it, all those little things are all song names too. All the little pictures are song names.
Oh my God. The troll animated music. Look at this. Asbestos, yeah, asbestos. That's what. Speedy underlay. I think it is asbestos. I hope it's.
I wouldn't do you like that now.
Oh my God, Johnny, this is incredible, dude. Look at this. What is she holding on to? Like,
It's an old camera, man.
yeah, that camera is really suggestive, man. And it's
Oh,
blue.
read the names of the songs.
Oh my God, this is too funny. So,
Like all the names of the songs are all the characters. All the characters are different names of different songs.
have you seen the Queen? Oh yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Wait here. Have you seen the Queen? There she is. And then what is this one
They're
called?
everywhere. They're all hidden and everywhere.
Satin City News.
Now,
Not to
if
be
you guys
confused.
look up that album, you can find copies of it that are reprints, and then you can find originals. The originals sell for much more than the copies. This is an original. That
Nice.
man can justify by holding it in his hands.
Fritz und Sweeney. Here's Fritz und Sweeney right here. All right, this is going behind me. Thank you, Johnny. This thing is sweet. I will look at that more closely when I get off the tube. What's up, Coin or Cement Surfer? Good to see you, buddy. All right, let's bring it back to here we go. Nick, I know you're driving and riding. Stay safe. Thanks for checking in and definitely for sharing your memories with us about Sir Gold. Awesomeness. Yep, most definitely. Well, thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna listen to it too. I wonder what the music sounds like. Did you listen to it?
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I did a real quick listen through. But for me, it wasn't about the exact music. It was more about that cover art and just the whole. It was just hilarious. And then when I bought it, I only bought it for a little bit. And then I went to look at it and I realized I found a piece of treasure.
Yeah, I remembered when you sent me the pictures of it, and I was like, if it's and if it's an original, which I'm sure it is, you
And
know
you
how to.
can tell by holding it. Yeah, you can tell
Yeah,
just by looking at it. And you can, I mean, all the information's on it.
it's got that smell to it,
Yeah.
but
And the
it'll have
people
it
I
in.
got it for were verifiably of the age. And it is, yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
1968.
it's not a new print. So it is of the value of the old prints.
Yeah, the Grumpies. This is incredible, dude. I gotta look at the.
It's you'll have fun.
It's in great shape too. There's no scratches.
Yep. I wouldn't send you a piece of crap.
No, I know, but it's like sometimes when you get stuff at yard sales, it's just like,
They can be a little worn up and used up. Yeah, I know.
oh, your sound just got a lot better. That's
Maybe it's
weird.
different though. I don't know.
Yeah, this thing is sweet. Werewolf and witch breath. Spirits from the deep who never sleep. Spirits from the deep, be kind to me. Spirits from the grave without a soul to save. Spirits from the grave, be kind to me.
It's you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. You'll get a kick out of it.
Oh my God. Wolves, vampires, satyrs, ghosts, elect all of the devilish hosts. I pray you send hither, send hither, send hither the great gray shade that makes men shiver, shiver, shiver. Chicken, come, come, come. When it's all beat up, it's called vintage.
Oh,
Unless you know how to, nothing worse to me than like stuff that's like been made to look vintage, stuff that like like
try to make it look worn and just
modern, but they try to make it look older than it
I think
is.
the reprints and then retry to make them look vintage, so that way, I mean, you can tell just by the feel of the paper.
Yeah. Give it away. They're giving it away. Themselves away.
I'm not going to say how much I bought it for, but I stole it from them.
Oh, this thing is sweet. Thanks, Johnny. That thing isn't. That's going to be fun to listen to. I feel like it's going to give me nightmares, but I'm okay with that.
No, it won't. It's not that crazy, but yeah.
I know, deputy's like, he's like, wolves? You said something about wolves? Sweet gift right there. Bear knows things about gifts. Sweet gifts.
Very rare too. It's not something like you can widely just go grab.
You know what? And it reminds me, sometimes I'll just go, because I used to sell a lot on eBay, and I don't really sell that much on eBay anymore. But occasionally I'll just kind of get like a wild hair, just see like what's selling and what is what are some of the big things that are selling for a lot now. And I'm telling you, if you can find any VHS tapes of Veggie Tales, I'm talking like $300-400 for a VHS for Veggie Tales. $400 they're selling for. What's that?
You can still find those for 50 cents at a garage sale in some places.
Yeah, if you can find them at a garage sale, Veggie Tales, the original Veggie Tales, like they're incredible, like how much those things are selling for. I don't know why Veggie Tales in particular, but keep your eye out for Veggie Tales.
Always do your homework, guys. Always do your homework.
What? I think I have some in the basement. Richard Sieg, I would go look right now, because if you have Veggie Tales VHS originals in the basement, I'll show you what the comps are right now on eBay. They're like incredibly expensive. I also want to share one thing too. If anybody, a lot of people collect these, and some people have collected them for a long time, but and some people just, especially if they're not open, if they're brand new, Legos. If you have old sets, and the way you can tell what they are, you can look them up on eBay. Each Lego box or set has a certain number to it. Every different model, and it'll tell you what year that model is from and blah blah blah. But that's like the serial number.
And originals and reprints too.
Yeah, each box will tell you, and it'll say if it's original or a reprint, and if it's a second generation or whatever, right? And but if you can find like some really, or if they're just sitting in your your parents or your uncle's basement or attic or something, it like just look them up and see, because some Lego sets are just incredibly expensive. Going back,
Transformers.
the what?
The first generation Transformers.
Oh yeah, Transformers. Those stomper trucks, those 4x4 stomper trucks, the battery powered stomper trucks, those things are going for like just those little ones, the little 4x4 stomper trucks, like a good penny for sure. We used to shoot them with our pellet and BB guns. They're so dumb. We could have had money like campy horror VHS. Oh yeah, campy horror movies, like B movies and stuff, can bring big money to low production numbers. Yeah, those cult classic B movies. Wow, I had so many. I would look to Rocky. Boston's where Cheers was formed. Yeah. I had so many Lego sets when I was a kid. I think my nephew ended up with them. I'm just gonna show you right now, especially vintage ones, like how much they're like selling for, how much they've sold for. These are only ones that I'm gonna show you that have actually sold. And trust me, these things are like incredibly collectible, but valuable. Barry Chase used to have some too that she had gotten her son, and her son is like my age, and so he never opened some of them. So I found out right then how much some of them went for, and I just put them up as auction because I saw that like this was like these specific years or whatever models were they were from the period, and that they were selling for quite a bit. So I just let people bid on them, and they bid them up hundreds of dollars. Vintage Lego sets. We had tons of those videos for the kids watching, and gave them all away, and they stopped watching them. I know, because nobody thought that they were valuable at all, especially because they would break and stuff. The tape would break, or they just they wouldn't play quite right. All right, sold. Yeah, I mean, jeez. Oh my God, I can't believe how much some of these are worth. All right, well, some of these are lots, so I gotta. You gotta be careful with lots. 2, all right. 1961, 3-town plain vintage system, and this one's been opened. $1,500. 1961. It's been opened. These things are like, I can't believe how much these go for. Expert modular buildings, $14.97. Monorail transport system, accessory track set, Space Futuron, 1987, $1,473. $1,400 for the airport shuttle and accessory track, complete with boxes, pre-owned. Lego 60, they're 6079, Dark Force Fortress, new in box, 1996. Even though 1996 isn't that old, but $1,225.
Hey ladies, that nerd with the bedroom full of Legos just might be rich.
Metal Dragon, what's up, my man? God bless as well. How are you, buddy? Whew. There's also a grading service for VHS tapes. Huh. A grading service for tapes. In terms of like how well they play, or like the box like packaging. That's crazy. All my Legos were from the 70s. They would be worth some money, James, for sure. Yep. I know my brother had a ton too. My brother was really into Legos, but I was like, kinda. I liked my Erector set. That was fun to play with, build stuff. Legos were a little more like, a little too like slow for my speed, I think. Uh-oh, we got somebody else in the basement. I'm gonna throw down a lifeline, and up we'll climb. Big E.
Hello. Yeah, they graded on like the box condition, whether it's new like with the wrapper on it, or and all that. It's just like grading the coins.
The whole experience. Oh, Siemens got a question about, speaking of, I was watching a channel on how to spot a fake standing Liberty quarter, but I still don't think I can. Any quick tips? Always weigh it. That's my first thing. Weigh your coin first. The second thing I would do is just match it up to another one that you have, just one that you have in hand. If you do, see, do the sound, the ping test.
And if you have second thoughts, just go out and don't get it. There's always another one.
Buy from reputable dealers, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you got a bad feeling, yeah, just pass on it.
Sometimes you pay more for a coin you want, getting it from a source that you can trust.
My nephew collects Legos, and some of their pieces are worth more than gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some pieces, you're right, Rocky. Some just the piece can be worth a lot, especially if it's a head to somebody, or small piece that usually gets lost.
Yeah, usually like the figures.
Mm-hmm. That's trippy. My nephew's really into it too, but I don't know if he's still into it. He really was when he was younger, but he's getting into different interests now a little more.
I forget the name of the website. It'll actually tell you when it's going out of print. Which one it has a better collectability to it than the other sets.
Just Legos?
Yeah, it's all for Legos.
Yeah.
It's basically all the new sets that are on the market right now. It'll tell you when they're going out of print. This Mario Lego set is going to be more valuable than this Star Wars set. And that stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to collect and make money and stuff like that with it,
you get a bunch before they're going out of print. Then yeah.
Yeah, well,
Mario's going to be worth a fortune one day.
Yeah, we used to watch some resellers, and they would go in and they would have a thing that would tell them when Walmart or Target or was putting certain things on sale, and really cheap sales, and they would go in and they would snatch them up for less than retail.
Research the correct fonts, look at the strike, avoid. Okay, this is about this is for Cement Surfer about the Liberty quarters. All right, so research the fonts, look at the strike, avoid pitted or coins that look cast, compare with picks or well known to be genuine pieces. Yeah. And then John Jacobs, you're right too. We just talked about this. I just talked about this with somebody in the tribe. And always check your receipts too. Flea market charged me tax and no tax in Pennsylvania on coins, bills, and bullion. The same thing happened to somebody who lives in Florida, and they said that, and they had to kind of point that out to the person too, and be like, hey, this is if it has a denomination on it, it's U.S. currency, you don't charge tax on it, and our friend was right. Good night, Richard Metcalf. He's taken off. I'll see you in a bit. Got to run to the pharmacy. Okay, cool. Good to see you, Richard. You're going to be getting some mail soon too, my friend. Yeah, research the correct fonts. Look at the strike. Avoid pitted or coins that look cast. Yeah, definitely avoid coins that look cast. And the way to do that too is to look at the edge. If there's if it's supposed to be a reeded edge, or if anything looks off about the edge of it, or it looks like it's been cast instead of struck, steer clear. Whether it's any kind of ASE or any of those things that are a Morgan, things that are highly faked.
And if you're at a store, you can always ask to use the coin shop's loop. They shouldn't tell you no for any reason. If you don't have your own, they should let you use their loop if you're uncomfortable.
Definitely, Johnny. And that's a good idea anyways, even if you're just looking at coins, especially if there's a mint mark, and you want to check out and see if there's any S over S or D over D. Speaking of which, I'll show a few coins I've been able to acquire recently, and there are some really cool like D over Ds, and I have a DDO, and a graded, or not a mercury dime, Rosie dime, 1963 Rosie dime. That's a DDO. Yeah, Richard, always buy from a trusted auction site or, dealer, definitely. Woo! One of them is ungraded too. It's a 1995 DDO, and there's no doubt about it. I'll show it. It'll be fun. Oh boy. All right, here we go, y'all. 1995 Philly. All right, let me get down on it.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
All right, so it's gonna be hard to see, isn't it? All right, can you see the notching on the N and the G?
Yes, if you guys have touch screens, you should be able to zoom in your screens to have even more zoom than what we have here.
All right, let me show it this way, and hopefully. You can see the notching at the top right of the Y. Hey, Namaste, Forget Me Not. What's happening? The top of the G really shows it. Yeah. You can see the doubling on the right side of the D too. Anyways, that's one of them. Let me show you this D over D right now. This one is really cool and obvious. It's a wheat cent. Check out the D over D.
Look at that double D.
Double D. That one's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that sure is. I'm trying to see if that 5's got a little doubling on it too. I can't tell.
And then I got, all right, so this one is, this one might be my favorite, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I should show it to you yet, but it's a 2-center, and oops, it's upside down.
I do that all the time.
It's a 186.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's from the year 186. It's a 2-cent piece.
That's one of the oldest coins that I've ever did see. Now I'm telling you what.
The year 186.
I can't even see, like.
No, I can't see anything either. It must have been a full die, like, clog. What's up, Silent Silver? Yeah, there's no digit. Yeah, there's no fourth digit. There's no ones place.
Now, if it was a 187, but a 186 is pretty darn cool too.
It's 1860 something, but there's no fourth digit. There's no ones place at all.
Okay, how much you want for it?
It's going up for auction on Monday.
Well,
I say you put some acid on it. See if it comes out.
1938. That's a D over S right there. There's a line going through the D. I believe
that's
it's
another one I need. I think I need that one more than I need the other one, to be honest with you.
And then I also, so this is a D over S, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then this is a this is an S over S.
Bro, I can't afford all these things I want now.
Here's the S over S. All right, so this is a, what year is this one? 1936. All right, so this is a 1936 S over S. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Too close.
All right, then the last one I'll show you is it's just a speared bison. It's got like a big old, like, it's a 2005. This is a current, more recent one, but it's just got a big old, like, spear through his butt.
Going for that BBL.
But those are just kind of fun ones that I've just gotten, and a couple of them will be up for auction on the 186. Will definitely, the 2 cent piece 186 will be will be up for a die gouge. Yeah, the gouge going through the spear. Or that's the spear. I wonder about that missing digit though. I have a
Yeah,
feeling it's just,
I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of research on that missing digit.
I have a feeling it's just a clogged die that, like, didn't,
Yeah.
it just didn't, like, strike at all, because it doesn't look like there's any indentation at all, like, in that
Well, in the
area.
1800s, were the dates hand struck, or were they just struck with the whole coin? Then
I don't know. I know that the mint marks were hand struck, but
what the?
it's good to see you, Silent Silver. How are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Let me go back and look for a second. Drop digit. Yeah, JJ. Key dates for pennies on Wish and parking lot coins. Thank you, Silent Silver. Wow. Your eyes are a lot better than mine. I paid for my eyes. I had the LASIK surgery done years ago. It definitely changed my life. I don't have to wear contacts anymore.
Still natural.
Are you having a hard time seeing the chat tonight, Johnny? You were saying?
Yeah, I can't see the chat, and for some reason I'm hearing some weird stuff. So I'm gonna drop out and come back.
Okay, it might be his radio. It might be Big E's radio.
Oh, it might be.
Sorry, I didn't realize. Go ahead, so low you couldn't hear it.
No, that's all right. I was just wondering if that's what he was hearing.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I didn't know if I was getting some feedback for some other crap from the Wi-Fi or something. I don't know.
Richard
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear when I could go back out and start working again.
Is it pretty calm tonight, Biggie?
What was that?
Is it pretty mellow at work tonight?
I had plenty of work to do, but I had to stop for 2 trains to come in and put more cars in the yard. So once they drop their cars and leave, I can go back to work.
Right on. Cool. Good time to come up with us then.
That was my thought.
Yes. I like it.
I can't wait till you hear a couple of those. There's a couple of those songs I can't wait for you to hear.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I do.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I mean, just from the age time, you should know the sound. Just from the name of the songs and the age period of the band, you should have an idea of the sound.
Are there different bands playing on it, or is it like a compilation album, or
Troll is the band.
Troll is the name of the band? Oh,
I
okay.
had no idea there was a band that those little trolls were named after. I had no idea.
I didn't
I knew
either.
the trolls, but I did not know that it was a band.
It was named after a band. So it's like
Hmm.
if the Monkees would have been like an animated series or something, or animated because the Trolls
Yeah,
were animated, right? They were like on Saturday morning. Trolls, the Troll dolls,
I
right?
think they were. I mean, there's right in front of the whole album right there, so you can definitely see them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's definitely like
Yeah, that's the
hair.
trademark Trolls. Yeah, and then that's the band behind it.
Yeah, that's really them. It
Yep,
just seems so fake. It seems so like fictitious to me.
it does,
It
right?
doesn't seem real. Is this real life? I feel like David after the dentist. I'm all like looped out. I'm gonna
You'll be
listen to
listening
these.
to it like, is this real life?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to them really safely, Johnny. I can assure you.
Yes, yes, you should.
I will do it at night with maybe with some candles and
Because I think they were really safe when they made
burning.
it.
The Trolls. All right, so maybe I think. Hold on, Butler might know something about them. Let me see if Butler's like serious. Trolls were popular as Lucky Charms for bingo players. Oh, so bingo players. He must spend a lot of time playing bingo. James Butler does. I'm not going to ask. He might live near a retirement community. But he said that like that'd be like a card player, a poker player, or something using that as their card holder, or
Yeah,
like
they're a
bingo.
little lucky. Yeah,
Yeah, they would just carry them with them for good luck, right, Johnny?
I used to see them on pickup trucks and stuff like that all the time.
I would too. Now that you mention it, or like just the hair coming off their off the trailer hitch.
Yep.
I've seen that a few times where the trailer hitch looks like if Biggie would like like dye his beard a certain color or something. Everything it would be like his Biggie's mug on a trailer hitch going down Highway 66 or something.
Well, you bring the stuff with you. We can do that this year at the fun show.
Dye Biggie's beard. What color? I don't know. We'll take a little poll or something. I
Green.
didn't either. Have a
I
bunch of.
do like green.
All right. Off topic. Since Johnny showed his, I have one of Averkur's Tiger's Eye hearts and an angel. They will remain in Ashley's hands forever. I have to go, y'all. Have a great night. Stay strong, tribe.
Right, Trey.
Trey, we know what you're going through right now, brother, too. And man, we're all connected in a really, really cool way. And we got your back. Trey, to you and the cat, we're sending out love and absolutely glad that we're connected with this and close to Ashley in that regard as well. Someone poured silver trolls and even put hair on them. Buckley's here. What's up, Buckley? Howdy, ladies and germs. Good to see you. Just got back from the doctor. Is everything okay, Thomas? Hope it was a routine thing, but sending you good vibes, Thomas. It was great to see you, Trey Durant. It's good to see you, homie. Yep, James says. Oh, Shrooms did it. Right on. Darn, we'll miss this show again this year. Which show? The fun show? Richard? Darn, we'll miss the show again this year. Do you mean the fun show in Florida, Richard? See? I'm back. The pharmacy was closed. Oh, crap. That's not good, Richard Metcalf, especially if you need your meds. Hope it'll be all right until the morning, my friend. Thankfully, tomorrow is Friday and not Saturday. EEG for epilepsy. Thomas, do you have epilepsy?
Oh, so do I. Hello, friend.
Johnny has epilepsy as well, and has been open about it with us in the tribe about the meds kind of working at some points, and at times they weren't working when he would come up and he would just kind of let us know if I drop out of the chat, it's because, you know. And how are they working out for you now, though, Johnny? Any better?
Oh, for me, I mean, they got me on a different cocktail now. I had to force modify. Like, my doctors weren't really listening to me. I didn't want to take as much because I didn't want to I wanted to experience life, not just be alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That'd be all snow. Yeah.
So what me and my doctors agreed on is I just skate on this fine line and just hope for the best.
Right
And that's
on.
what I do. I mean, I got medication and I have medication and I know my body and I know, I mean, I have leeway. I can take more if I need to take more, but I'm going to be in the toilet getting sick the whole time if I do.
Yeah. Comes with a cost.
Yeah, it definitely comes with a cost.
Yeah.
Like, Vimpat is a blessing for me. But it is wicked. It is wicked, wicked, wicked. It is something that nobody should know about.
Yeah.
A lot of people might enjoy it. Is why they shouldn't know about it.
Yeah, Thomas said he does. Thomas has epilepsy as well. I'm glad that you guys can kind of support each other with that, though, too, because the more that you kind of share things that have worked for you and things that haven't worked for you, and obviously everybody's different and our chemical makeups are different, but if you can share your experiences, if nothing else, then and just know that, somebody else is going through similar things as you, it always helps to feel better and get through those tough moments. We'll be in Fort Lauderdale on January 2nd, then off around the world. So fun show in Orlando. Yeah, you'll be there just before we leave. I'll be in Florida that time, though, Richard. Maybe we can meet up or something. And I'm not sure if Big E will be in Florida yet at that time, but
Yeah, I should be. Yeah,
maybe we
because I
can meet
got
up.
Christmas week and New Year's week off, and then
Nice.
I'm going to take that week off.
Hi. So yeah, Big E and I will be in Florida. Richard, maybe we can meet up. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, if we know ahead of time, probably can even get a couple other people and do a little something, something.
Yep. Our people get together with our people, and our people talk with our people, and we'll get together, make it happen. Yay, Stashi. Hi. Oh, okay. Right. Hello. They don't want to see your butt. Okay, bye.
I seen you trying to outbid me, Can on that German Shepherd.
Oh, that was funny. So at the end of the German auction, and they were wondering what we're doing. I'm like, we're bidding on Bibby, of course. And then, you saw me. I respectfully conceded. I conceded to Johnny. I was like, okay, Johnny, you win. You were at like 507 or something like that.
Yeah,
I was like,
I went to the guys. Yeah, I was
off
like,
the five number, off the 5 bid, and I was like, okay, like, what am I gonna do? 5? Thinking like 512? What is that? 5? It's too much math. I can't do that. James is gonna be there. We know for sure. And Biggie, you didn't end up going to St. Augustine last year, did you? I know you wanted to. Did you end up
Yeah,
going?
no, I never made it. I got distracted by other stuff. I
So
got
James
like
Butler, maybe Biggie and I'll ride up there, and meet you. And if
yeah.
not, if we don't stay overnight, maybe just at least get together, have dinner. But maybe stay. Who knows? Jack, you better make it. I know you wanted to last year, and it was only because of the doctor and life situations. But
I have to. I already have half my money because of Gunny. So either way, I'm automatically I have to. Either that or Gunny has the guilt trip to hang over me for the rest of my life. So I don't have a choice.
Well, Johnny, are you pretty close to getting there? You don't have
I mean,
to worry about a place to
half
stay.
of it. I have half of it. This summer's a chance for me to save up and put some aside for the rest of it.
Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about a place to stay. There's plenty of places that, you can either stay at our place.
As long as I have enough money for my travel there and back and food, I figure I could be a vagabond. I know how to do that. You know what I mean?
Be a vagabond, staying with your family, and
Exactly.
the town, y'all would love it. Nice, James. And Gypsy Wills is coming back. We absolutely have to have more people there this year. Ramno, I'm sure, hopefully, will still be down in Florida and will be there with us. Hopefully, Rod and Rachel will come back again. The Lowbaws. It was fun to have them down there. Steve, not Steve, Speedy and his wife will be there again this year.
Yes, I do there, Gypsy.
Gen
Yeah, we
X,
definitely do have to talk about that.
And I'm short too, so I can stand up for Gypsy. I know how to pick on the big people though.
There's no real body shaming in the tribe. There's a little bit of ribbing and eye rolling, but there's no real body shaming. We are very
just step stools.
What size we are, it doesn't matter. Gotta run, everyone. Gotta catch some Z's. Richard,
unless I go up, I'm only 2'2", and then we know everybody's gonna be laughing.
Good to see you, traveling man. Get some Z's. It's gonna be a great time. Oh, James, I know what I wanted to show too. I got something really interesting, and I think I remember where it is. I'm gonna go look right now, really quick. In fact, I'm quite sure I know.
Don't worry, I won't leave you by yourself too long, buddy. I'm here with
That's
you.
Okay. I'm good.
I'm assuming you can read chat because I can't.
Somewhat. Let's see what's going on here. Hello, gang. Hello, Perry.
Hello, Perry.
Time. Yep, Perry's here. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to have Can send you my email, my phone number, because I'd actually like to start, talking outside of the streams with you. I think we can, really have some fun talking to each other. Just from the way, some of the stories you were saying last time.
Hey, Perry, I know what I found it. To all of you who have been, we were just talking about it, and to all of you who are going to come, this is something I picked up in the estate, or not estate, the collection that I got from someone. 1955 fun show. Now I have the last 3 years from this, but I do not have a 1955 one. 36th annual. Oh wait, 1991. Wait, whoops. Maybe it's from 1991.
It's a time travel.
I think it started in 1955.
It's a time traveler.
It is a time traveler, but it's from 1991. All right, not as old as I thought, but still cool. January 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, 1991. Still pretty cool. 1991.
Super Nintendo era.
I was in college. Hey, Gypsy.
Yo.
Hello, Senor Gypsy.
Huh? Yeah, we definitely need Johnny there this year. We definitely need Jack to get back again this year. We definitely need to get Nick to go this year.
Yep.
Exactly.
Whether we need to get Mary B or someone so Nick can go. But yeah.
Yeah, I know
Mary
really.
Well, Nick was even saying about trying to get now I can't think of her name.
Well, I'll put on the dress. If that's all it takes just to have another woman there, I'll shave my beard and put on a dress. Okay?
She was going on with her and Diane's cabin. We had news for a while.
Oh, Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa. She was saying about maybe trying to get Lisa to go.
Well, Lisa, I mean, CLMK, she's probably going again this year, right?
Yeah.
CLMK.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her and Mary, her sister, will be there.
Oh,
but
hold on.
Shimpy wants to go. If Shimpy could make it, that would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. What it is she wants to share a room with a female,
Yeah.
even though she trusts all of us and likes all of us. For the respect of her husband, she wants to share with a female.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what. Never mind. I won't say it.
Yeah, but if I have to like pitch in and get her own room, period, whatever. But we can't let her squirrel out of it again this year.
Maybe we can talk Mrs. Chef Yoda into going. I wonder
Yeah,
if she could go or if she'd want to go.
we got to
Perry
find.
wants to go. No, dude. You'll be in good company, Perry. Johnny eye roll. Johnny gave the eye roll.
Johnny gave the eye roll. What?
Yes, Thomas. She's gone the last 2 years. She's met Mama Can Can and Pop Can and gone
Oh, yeah.
both years to the potluck dinner that we have on Saturday night.
Yeah, and she's
Hey,
really
Perry?
nice. Really cool to see there.
She's
Hey
awesome.
Perry, we're gonna get Coin Tribe jackets and electric scooters, and we're just gonna drive around in a group.
There you go.
I'm down with some scooters.
Our gang will get you.
Exactly.
Our
So
scooter
cool.
gang. Yes.
Beep, beep.
Watch out for the Coin Tribe, the Coin Gang. Yeah. They're tough. We heard about
You
them.
got permits for those guys? We don't need no
You know
stinking
what?
permits.
No, don't
You
need
remember,
no permits.
you remember the movie The Warriors, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dink,
Yeah,
dink, 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 dink.
we could have fit in there. They had the orphans and stuff. The orphans were tough, you know. We could have been like them. I'm just saying.
We're scarier though, because we actually have money. They were all broke.
Oh, that's true. Oh well. All right. All right. I'll be back in a minute. I have to go do some work, so I'll be back. Talk
All
about
right, my
Chris.
man. Cheers, Gypsy. Glad you're here, though. It's cool that he can kind of come and chill with us, and then, even though he's got to duck out, it's still fun having Gypsy with us.
Yeah, it is.
He's like a little magical dude fairy that just kind of sprinkles
Comes
his
with a
little
bunch of energy and then leaves.
sprinkles his little dude energy, and then he goes away, and then he comes back with the dude energy again, and Warriors come out to play. I don't remember Warriors. I remember Red Dawn. Wolverines. I heard they made what is it
Yeah,
called?
they made a remake of it. No.
I didn't want to check out the new one, but hope everyone likes Italian. Yes, Mr. Chef on Wheels, Barry. I love Italian food. I know others do as well.
Italian, Mexican, American. I like everything except for Asian. I just don't like Asian food. They're one of those weird ones.
There's
I'll try everything once.
but not a lot of all, I guess.
Well, part of it is my ex-wife had a Asian restaurant. When we were training all the staff, I had to sit there and eat everything.
Mm.
And I was ever since then I've just
Overdosed.
been no.
It just killed you. Warriors was about gangs in New York. Great flick. I'll have to check it out. I'm not familiar with it at all.
It's a good movie. It's an old movie. So I mean, don't get your hopes up like action packed, but it's an older movie. I mean, and it's also done in a lot of different play forms and all kinds of stuff.
Cool. Warriors. Yeah, I'll check it out. Haven't seen the movie in a while. Oh, I got a text. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. This is from Nick. She had to drop down because of getting to the hotel and everything.
Mind trouble.
So you know you're in Boston when the art in the hotel is like this. Let's see what we got here. Oops, that's not it. Ah! It's all like Revolutionary War stuff.
Oh wow.
So apparently Nick got that in the hotel.
She got the Washington suite, huh?
I got my package today. You got a package? Oh, that must have been from before. Yeah, because I'm gonna hold. I thought I was holding yours in a wallet, Perry. I don't know. Maybe I sent it already. I lose track of how many packages I send. Whew. I'm glad you like it though, Perry. Gotta send a bunch more tomorrow. Johnny. What you going through?
Looking for something to show off. It's a coin channel, man. We gotta have coins on you. You can't be the only one showing coins.
Yeah, feel free, man.
So I was just, looking around, seeing what I had here, and oh yeah. I haven't pulled this out in a while. I haven't seen it in a while.
I got a plastic spoon.
Sweet.
Of course.
It's only been sitting in the drawer for like 6 years.
Richard B. Hey, Richard B. Great to see you, buddy. Hi. Oh,
clamshell.
All right, that's
it's clamshell, so you know it hasn't been out in a while.
We got something from the mint with
yes.
It's a proofie, I bet, in the clamshell.
Yeah, and it's got to be older.
Does it have the little piece that says proof in front of it? Oh, it's an ASE. Johnny loves his ASEs. Oh, is that the V75?
It most certainly is a V75.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice. 2020, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nice. JJ, I got a Panucci package today. His daughter bought a house and he visited her last weekend. Sweet, JJ. I'm sending you something as well. You have some gifts coming from a couple people in the tribe, but also you have some gifts coming from the tribe, JJ. And I was also gonna. Oh, I'm sending Rhonda something and Mary something. Mary B. All right, what else you got, buddy? Richard Metcalf was lucky to get one. I was lucky to get one, but not from the mint. I got one from somebody in the tribe. Thank you, person in the tribe.
Yeah, I got mine from the mint. I got it rather quickly too, and I thought about circling back around and grabbing the gold, but by the time I circled back around to do it, it wasn't gonna happen.
I tried to get it, Johnny, and I literally was about to throw my computer out the window. I was so irritated with. That's when it was. That one in particular was the one that kind of broke the mint, website, and people were pissed, and I was pissed, and I was just like, forget it. I'm not like. I don't care. I don't worry.
A lot of bots swarmed in on it. They just swarmed it, and all of a sudden, all you were doing is seeing it for sale on eBay everywhere. Like it didn't help that
like $600, $700, $800, and I was just like, "There's no way." And so finally, there was somebody in the tribe who got two, and they said that they would give me the other one for the right price.
Yeah, I mean, right then and there, it kept saying, "Oh, you're a bot," and kicking me, and I was like, "Okay, I'm done. Nothing else from them."
Yeah,
I never really ran into that problem, but I go on the site like every day, So that I might be part of the regular traffic. They just might be used to seeing me every day.
No, I was just going there pretty regular myself. It's just that everybody coming on trying to do it, and they were just it might have been the email address I was using,
Is that the
but
21?
Yep.
Nice. I had the gold in my bag, but wasn't able to finish the buy. Yeah, a lot of people had the gold and or the silver in their bag or their cart and weren't able to buy it. It's frustrating, but
Yeah,
thankfully
the
somebody.
gold was really frustrating because of how much it was going for on the aftermarket. And there was
Yeah.
basically headshots for the V75 coins. It was if you got one, we'll buy
Right on, Jack. Well, I'm glad that you got the one that was your friend's too. So you have that kind of connection with your friend that passed, that it was theirs.
yeah, I'm just in the process now of picking up the 2021 Morgans and Peace dollars off of a tribe member.
Nice. I had the 2021. I had all of them, but I got them all from people in the tribe because I didn't want to like Biggie after you had that experience and I had that
Yeah,
experience with V75. I was done. I was like, I don't want that kind of stress in my life. I just don't like. And so we would do and we did at that point in the Coin Tribe channel. We were doing the live streams where we would go live while they did the mint drop for those, and everybody else is buying them. And I just said to Mary, like, I had Mary actually. I asked her like, and then I got some from I forget. I don't want to forget anybody, but I know I got a bunch of them from Mary, and I just said, Mary, if you get one, and she's like, I'm getting some. And I said, well, you get two and get one for me too. And she said, sure. And so I was able to get the whole collection of the Morgans from 2021 and the Peace Dollar. And I had them all for a while, and I was just like, the Morgans are doing nothing for me. I don't even look at them. And so I only kept the Peace Dollar, and I sold all the Morgans. Like at one auction, I sold them all one after, the
yeah,
other.
The Morgan, once
Same
people
way.
started realizing that they weren't actual mint marks, they kind of fell on their face.
The 19S enhanced proof was an epic fight with the Mint website. They seem to get a little better, Kevin, after the V75, because I know that was they got so much flack. They caught a lot of negative feedback about the V75. The 19S, so
yeah.
2000,
The 2019 reverse proof Silver Eagle.
so that was before even, and
Yeah, that
so
was
they had
before.
problems.
I tried getting that too, and it just kept kicking me.
This coin is actually special.
Let's see what year it is. Oh, I know what it is.
This
That's
coin
uncirculated 22.
is the first coin that I bought from the tribe. From the first auction I took a part of from the tribe.
I remember
Nice.
that. Is it?
Nobody was gonna beat me on this day because I spent 100. Like, bring it.
Is it a 22 Denver
Yeah, I think it's a Denver. I
uncirculated?
don't pull these out too much.
Johnny, I remember that because I sold it to you at the
Yep.
auction, and I had gotten a roll of Peace dollars, and that was the one that I donated, I think, from my stack to the tribe, and I knew that you love Peace dollars, and I had you, and I literally was like, I wonder if Johnny's gonna like go for this, and once you got it, I knew that it went to the right place for that time because, like I said, I just know that you really love the Peace dollars, and I kind
Yep.
of had you in mind when I put it like up for bids.
And I love
By
that
the
they're
way,
actually getting the love that they deserve lately too. They've been going up in value.
Johnny, I think I'm getting more un,
Mm.
uncirculated 22 and 23s, which I know there are. 22s are the most, maybe not the most common, but a pretty common year, and 23 is the reverse proofs. Those are one of the only ones I've kept recently from the U.S. Mint because I like them so much.
They're beautiful coins. I don't have a choice.
I bought an
It
old
is-
snap book, and I'll send you some old snaps. To JJ, sweet. That's cool, Perry. I canceled all of my subscriptions with the Mint until they come up with a low mintage beauty. I can understand Richard Metcalf, yeah, because if they just keep pumping out like stuff that doesn't have a lot of, and they don't tell you the mintage beforehand, you know, that's definitely off-putting to me. If they don't let you know what the mintage is going to be beforehand, like it could be infinite. Oh, is that the 55?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, how pretty is that? 1955 proof set. Oh man, that's sweet. Woohoo!
I know Nick would want to cut it up.
She would want to cut it up, but you can't blame her because they look so much better when they're out of the plastic cellophane. Even the reverse proof ASEs are beautiful, but reverse proof Libertads are amazing. Oh, I love reverse proof Libertads, Philip. FTB 55 flat pack. He knows what's up. Yeah, those are sweet, Johnny.
They're one of the only ways the flat packs are one of the only ways that you can get the 55s without being toned. Because all the ones in the other the boxes, they all pretty much toned because of those staples. The staples all either rusted or oxidized, and they all.
Johnny's bringing out some fire tonight. I like it. What else you got, Johnny? What's your dream? What's your dream? Everybody's got a dream.
My dream is to have a roll of gold 1 ounce eagles, but
A roll of gold 1 ounce eagles. That's a good lofty dream.
yeah.
Everyone's got to have one.
And then this right here isn't that special, isn't really valuable, really that much, but it is. But it was more out of the rarity of what it is. There is not one cloud, not one speck, not one mark, not one nothing on this set. And the 1999s are
First year.
infamous for cloudiness.
Isn't that the first? That's the first year too, isn't it?
This is the first year. And they're infamous for going cloudy.
Yeah, those are really, really flossy. I got my 55 from Stern, RIP brother Stern. You know what? And we tonight was part of our tonight, FTB was not, just to talk about CIR Gold, but those that we lost before us. And I remember Stern and F Utah. I'll just put it F Utah, FTB. You know what I'm talking about. So to Stern, he's another that we lost along the way from the coin community. I know maybe some of you here may not know who Stern was, but F Utah, Stern. We're thinking about you. Those old plastic.
CLNK in the chat?
No, she's not. She's on the YouTube, or she's on the the road
I got
right now.
this from her.
Oh yeah. Oh, that went through my hands. That's the 1976 in the original. Yeah.
Yep, and the original with the book and everything.
Yep. That's the
My birth year.
proof.
Yep.
James Butler, my dream is a 1895 Morgan. Key date. Yep, FTB. To Stern, my man.
And then I have this pouch.
Oh,
Pouch really doesn't look like much.
what's in the pouch?
Really, not nothing much.
I doubt it. I think you're
It's just some quarters.
W's.
B75. But yep, I went on and I was looking how much a full set, because they're all each individually worth different, values and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Full sets are selling for $100 a pop. And I was like, wow, I got a few. So if all else fails, I can always get to Florida.
Yeah, I know. Sell some of the W quarters. I mean, you got them. If some of them maybe you got for a quarter, that's a huge profit. If and sometimes
There's one I got for less than a quarter. One I got for free. One I got just because it was in my buddy's change, and he was like, "Dude, just take it." And I tried to pay him for it. He was like, "No, dude, just take it. I don't give." I'm like, "Do
he
you
had no
not
idea it was
understand
worth
what I'm
dollars.
telling you?
Yeah, this is worth dollars.
This is worth actual money."
Yeah. Jack
And
would love
actually, I've seen some in a BK in one of those little twirl things, those Burger King twirl and win a Whopper things. I've seen them in that thing.
the 1877 Jack, man, the 1877 Indian head cent is tough. Whew. That's a tough year to get, man. It's expensive year to get. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, depending on how much money you want to spend, nothing's that tough to get. But like for me, I want a 1921 P stop. I have one, but it's not what I want. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you want to upgrade it, or
I want to be a prissy little snob and be like, I want that. I want the one that when I'm gone, my kids can take, and the coin shop goes, "Where the hell did you find this?"
Yeah.
I want that
Yeah,
one.
the S, the last year S is definitely hard too, Kevin. Absolutely. And they're two different compositions, as you know, too. The 77 is the fatty, the cupronickel, or I forget exactly what it's called, but the bronze nickel or something, I think. And then they started to then change the composition. And so is the 88 over the 7 Indian head cent. Sweet, JJ. There's some really cool. The 1913 S Type 2 Buffalo not on the mound. The Type 2 is a tough one too. The 1913 S Type 2. I'll have to look at that one, Philip. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Thomas Buckley. Have a wonderful evening too, my friend. I hope that the meds or that everything, with what you found out at the doctor, helps for you, but also, Johnny, like, I'm glad that you and Johnny kind of connected with this. And if you two, need each other's or want each other's
Yeah,
information,
I
just
mean, if
let
you
me
want,
know.
I mean, I'll feel free to tell you what medications that I'm on, and you can mention them to your neurologist. And they've really helped me. So, I mean,
I'll hook the two of you up. Is that cool, Johnny?
yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean,
All right. Cool. Thomas, as long as that's okay with you, I'll hook the two of you up, and I think that the two of you could really support each other more than I could support somebody who, I don't have epilepsy, and so for you two to be able to like have that support and understanding with each other, I think is really cool. And if I can help kind of connect you, I'm happy to. You got more, Johnny?
Well, I have coins scattered out all over the place right now. I'm
Oh,
just going
Benji.
through the different ones.
Is that a proof? It says Philly, but does that mean P for proof? That looks
It
like a
is
proof.
not a proof, but oh my God, could it be?
It's not? Are you sure it's not a proof?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not a proof.
Let me see the tail feathers on the reverse. Does it have 3 or does it have hold it the other? Oh, there we go. No, it's not a proof.
But it sure looks like one.
It's not.
And then this one should look familiar
Tail
because I
feathers.
got it from you.
Oh, the RPM. Yep. I know where I got that too. I got it from somebody in the coin community, and fair warning, I got it from Durban, I believe. I think I got that from Joe.
And
Love
then
the I know, Richard B. I know that you do, my friend. I do too. How come when I go back to watch a video, it doesn't show the chat and like it used to? YouTube has kind of changed some stuff, Jack, and especially if you're on your phone, you have to click to access the chat sometimes in a live stream, even if it's live at that moment, not after the fact. Sometimes you have to touch on comment or wherever the comment section is. If you touch on that, the chat will come up, I think.
Okay, if there's a stream that already happened, you gotta wait for it to process to allow the chat to pop up, and then where the comment section is, you'll see there's 2 dots, and you gotta slide it off to the left. They can move it
Oh,
from the left dot to the right dot,
yeah, you're
and
right.
then hit it, and then it brings up the chat.
what I'm starting to work on off and on right now is rebuilding my grandfather's collection because I was told a lot of what he had. So, and a lot of what he had were buffalo nickels. So I've started rebuilding parts of his collection.
Nice. What's up, V-Rose? Cuzzy. I
Because
love
I
that you're getting
figured,
that connection to your grandpa again.
I got his military bag and I got a lot of the other things that, are a part of it. But his coin collection got ravaged by his children for different reasons and whatnot. But I'm gonna try to bring it back like it was never taken.
Nice,
And then
nice.
when my kids get their hands on it, as far as they know, their great grandfather is the
It
one
could
who.
have been, yeah, it could have been from him. Johnny, I'm just gonna show something really quick, and then I'll bring you right back. Okay? All right, hold on. Let me just move. Jack, I'm gonna show you exactly what Big E was telling you, and Big E was definitely like right on the money with that. So here I brought up my auction from Monday night. Okay, so there's my auction from Monday night. You can't see the chat, but if you go to add a comment, see how there's one and there's 2 dots. There's 1 dot that's black and 1 dot that's not. So if you go to add comment and you just swipe like Big E said. Let me find. Yeah, if you just swipe to the other side, then that one turns black and then it says live chat replay. Then you just have to touch on live chat replay and the replay for the chat comes right back. There everybody is. There's Johnny, there's Mad Cow, there's Rhonda, Namaste, Invisible River Ranch, Mad Cow, JJ. So that's how you do it now. And that they did change that recently. So Biggie, thank you for telling him. And I just wanted to show him and other people, like give him a visual of of that, because that's difficult to kind of, and I had to tell my mom the same thing. Mama Can was like, I can't see the chat anymore after your auctions. And so I kind of broke it down the same way that Biggie and I just showed you.
It's funny though. Sometimes immediately as soon as it's over, it'll show the chat. Sometimes you have to wait 2 days before they'll show the chat.
And mine, especially because I play music, Biggie, mine takes at least a day usually, or it takes it, halfway through the next day after a Monday auction, because I play music and they have to like,
Okay.
they gotta take my money because I play music. I'm not allowed to like monetize my streams literally because of that, because I play other people's music on my guitar. I don't even try to monetize them anymore. The copper nickel Indian head cents used to be called white nickels before the first 5-cent nickels were made. In mint state, they are like a real light brass color. They're different for sure. They're chubby. I think I've seen one that's in like mint state condition, and they're striking for sure. That's really special, Johnny Rambo. Your kids will appreciate heirlooms from their great grandpa. Yep.
Now, and they'll never know that it was me that put them together, that it was Ravage before they ever got to see it. They're going to get it with his bag, with his belongings. So, I mean, as far as we know, everything's of that period.
I think that's right.
I received this gift, which I love. I love more than anything. I love this thing.
It's a Copper Coin Tribe crayon made by Mr. Biggie himself.
When you whack it against your head, you definitely know it's not fake, boy.
They look brass, and I have in high grade, and I have a 1863. Sweet, JJ. Brass, got brass in pocket. Gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs.
That's most of my fun stuff within arm's reach of right here.
Sweet. I like it, Johnny. Thanks for sharing those things. That was fun. Trip down your memory lane and sharing part of your collection with us. Most people just bite the metal to make sure it's real. Johnny Rainbow bangs it against his head.
I was in high school. I headbutted a master lock and broke the damn thing. All right, so it's a good tool.
James Butler recognizes the song. It's by the band The Pretenders, the Chrissy Hyde.
I can't wait for you to hear that album, can't you?
I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow or maybe tonight.
I just had the song pop in my head off of it, and I just.
Right. I will. I'll listen to it either tonight or tomorrow.
I didn't go all the way through all of the songs. I just listened, just.
I got a few actually that I'll show, because I had these. I was gonna do a video and then stuff came up and I never got around to doing the video. But Tuli Tuli was doing something that she 5 of your favorite vintage silver coins or something like that. And so I got mine together. I just didn't. Stuff came up and I didn't have a chance to do it. But
I think I showed 5, right? Yeah, at least.
Yeah, you showed at least 5. The first one I'll show is actually this one. All right, I'll show the silver, the 1 ounce and then the 2 ounce first. This one is really cool, and I just like I like a lot about this. It's made in my home city of Rochester, New York, but it's a limited edition. The Bunker Hill Company, Kellogg, Idaho, 1981. Bunker Hill Silver, 1 troy ounce, 3 nines fine, 3 9.5.
I like the finish on that.
Subsidiary Gulf Resources and Chemical Corporation Collector Series. So what this is, it's a 1 troy ounce silver. The Bunker Hill Company is one of the largest mining and smelting complexes in the world, producing approximately 20% of America's primary refined lead and zinc. The company also operates the most modern electrolytic oh man, this company also operates the most modern electrolytic silver refinery in the world, which produces approximately 10 million ounces of 3 9.5 plus fine silver and 12,000 ounces of refined gold annually.
I was educated thoroughly.
What's up, Mad Cow? This is an interesting piece, and it tells you. All right, so I'll show you the coin, and I'm not sure if I want to show you the coin or tell you about the Kellogg Tunnel. But what it is it's the Kellogg Tunnel. I'll tell you about it first. All right, so the Kellogg Tunnel. In 1902, after 9 years and 10,000 feet of slow, torturous digging, the Kellogg Tunnel was completed, intercepting part of the main ore body of the Bunker Hill mine. 2 years later, on St. Patrick's Day, the Great March ore body was discovered, and within 5 years of the tunnel's completion, mine production tonnage doubled and ore grade improved by 75%. The Kellogg Tunnel replaced an aerial tramway which passed over the town of Wardner to a mill in Kellogg. The tram was costly to operate and unsafe, occasionally spilling buckets of ore onto the streets of Wardner. I want to be in the town of Wardner when buckets of like silver and gold ore are just dumped. All right, but it's in the streets. The Metal Arts Company Incorporated, Rochester, New York, is who made it. And what does it say? Hold on. Second in a series of limited edition silver medal lions commemorating significant events in the history of the Bunker Hill Company. So here's what it looks like. This thing is sweet. 10,000-foot main added to Bunker Hill Kellogg Tunnel. There you got the ore and the tunnel like boring through. BH2 Kellogg, Idaho, 1902. I'll put it under the scope too because this thing is just, I've held on to it for years. I've had it for a long time. 1981, 1 troy ounce.
All it's done is skyrocket in value, so
I mean, possibly. I don't know how much. I actually don't know what this
well,
thing is.
from the day that was made to now, it is all worth a lot more, considerably more.
It's really cool though. I love the whole story of it. I love the look of it. It just has a lot going on. But so this is one of my favorite pieces that I still may do the video. But the second piece that I really love is a 2 ounce silver piece, and then there's some numismatic stuff. But the 2 ounce piece, I love railroads and trains. Southern Pacific, 1991. This is the Daylight 484. It's got I think it's a piece of real gold. I'm not sure, but I'll show it under the scope too. V&TRR of Nevada. It's got the little push cart.
Super cool.
V&T hand cart, 2 ounces, 3 nines fine silver. It does have a number. It's number 12. I don't. It's hard to find scopes or specs on this.
Are there any that you know of that are for sale?
There are some that not for sale of this year. There are some that have sold from 1993 I've seen, but that's like a chunk of either gold or it's either a gold nugget or like a chunk of like
Yeah, I
fake
see it. I see it.
gold. But
It
it's
is
212
definitely a different
ounces.
metal. Yeah.
It just has this really cool like, and then it has number 12. It's number 12 out of I don't know how many. I have a really hard time
Does
finding
that have a
specs.
0 in front of the 12?
No,
Then it's probably in the tens of digits.
nope. It just has 12 right there. That's the only thing on the edge. There's no other edge numbering or lettering. It just says 12. So I don't know. I just love this piece. Like there's something about this that spoke to me when I saw it. I saw it at my local coin shop. And I don't know. That's like one of my other favorite pieces. And then I'll show you the other three that I grabbed, and they're not necessarily like, I don't know. It's hard to really say what my favorite pieces are, but this one I really love. I just love the toning on it. It's an 1878S. I got this graded myself. It's a MS64, and it just has this really cool toning on the obverse. The reverse is blast white. It just has a really, really pretty reverse. But I like the ear toning. There's something that I really like about this coin. And I like the grade. I'm pretty satisfied with the
Yeah,
64.
that's a really good grade.
So that's another one, and then two more just to share. This is the MS65 full bell lines 1958, and it just has such a pretty color to it.
I almost want to get the one that you thought was a proof at first. I
Yeah,
almost want to get that one graded, but
yeah. I can understand why, Johnny. It's gorgeous. 1958 MS65 full bell lines, Denver. So that's another really pretty one. And then this one, these are not all uncirculated, but I just love this set, and it was gifted to me by somebody really special in the tribe. And it's
that's
1941
awesome.
PDNS through 1945 PDNS of the Mercury dimes, and they're all AU to BU. They're all really in nice condition.
Awesome set.
So those were like
Those are
5
nice
things that I
bright
just
silver white.
What, Johnny?
Those are nice bright silver white.
Yeah.
Got that white silver sheen.
What's going on, Mad Cow? How are you, my friend? We got Cuzzy Rose,
What's up, V Rose?
AJ, Perry, Mr. Butler,
Butler Strong.
FTB. Been putting together a set, just need the cent now, which was minted in 1847. Holy cow. What kind of set is that? So I want a couple of the Hawaiian paper. Oh, the Hawaiian paper bills. Oh, Deputy Gypsy Wills, I'm just gonna mail your stuff out to you. I don't want to keep holding on to it. I know like we were gonna maybe get together, and we still will hopefully get together, but I want you to have your coins and that Hawaii short snorter. So I'm just gonna mail it out to you tomorrow. I'm just gonna mail you all your stuff tomorrow. And do you wear hats? Gypsy Wolves, dude. Do you wear hats? I'm asking for a friend.
Jimmy hats.
Do you like hats? Do hats offend you? Because I just want to know if you like hats. Gypsy Wolves. I don't know. Do wolves wear hats? You ever seen a wolf in the wild wearing a hat?
I mean, it depends on their if their ears are erect or not, I guess.
If they can hide their ears under the hat, maybe.
Yeah. If you got floppy ears, it's easier to put the hat on.
Yeah, I might have answered my own question right there. So. Oh, he's officially offended by hats. I knew I shouldn't have even asked him. Have you seen the Village People hat he wears? No, I haven't. Do you have a picture of it, B-Rose?
Oh God, no!
Do you got a
That's
picture
the
of
worst
it?
picture in my head. That was so wrong. That no, who said that?
Which character does he portray in this picture, V-Rose? An 1183 Hawaiian dollar. What? 1183? Hold on. Let me hear it from Philip DeBoard himself. 1883 Kingdom of Hawaiian coinage. All the silver minted that year, cent minted, and 1847. 1883 is minted in U.S. and designed by Charles Barber. Oh, nice. Very cool. Freaking awesome. What is up, brother? The cowboy. They call him the space cowboy. Wow, wow. Some call him the gangster of wolves. Some call him the eye roll master. Because he makes Nick's coins roll their eyes every time.
He's good at it too.
He is. If you're going to be good at something, be good at inducing eye rolls from your younger, faraway sister that you're not related to. Is there a Wolf Village person? No, but Mad Cow said there's an urban cowboy, so close enough. Same difference. Deputy Gypsy Wolves. They're in the back of the red book. Those coins that you're referring to? The 1883 Kingdom of Hawaii coinage. That's really cool. Charles Baba. G-Map. My silly friend. My hair's doing just fine. I got bedhead, so I had to wear a hat today.
The previews where you got 5 o'clock shadow going, and I'm always like, he's not gonna shave. He's not gonna shave, and then he shaves.
I know. It's just because I'm lazy. When I got the 5 o'clock shadow going, it's just because I'm lazy. Like,
it's always like, yeah, he's gonna join the beard group, and then he shaves.
I've been in the beard group before. I've shown pictures. You've seen not.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe not that long as both of yours, but like long. I mean, I had it. Actually, my I have to renew it soon, but my passport photo has a big old beard in it. But I'm all gray though. I'm like a Big E with that big old beard, like a bald Santa.
I actually want to try and grow it down to like my ankles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be like there was a woman. She grew her hair really really long in the 70s. Oh, she's right on the tip of my tongue.
I know the one you're talking about. She's done like
Gail,
the sideshow stuff.
Crystal Gale.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that one.
Crystal Gale is the one I was thinking of. She grew her hair really, really long, like down, like past her butt to like her calves. I think she grew it really long. Crystal Gale, if you ever look her up.
No, actually, I was thinking like the two hillbillies from the Bugs Bunny movie, Bugs Bunny cartoons, where their beards are like so long that they trip over them when they try to run.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that beard. That's not bad.
It's a little baby starter beard.
So that's a bushy starter beard.
Yeah.
It got longer. Let me see if I can find a longer one. Longer, bigger, faster, longer beard.
That's what she always says.
Beard, beard, beard. Oh, these are not in. No, I'm not gonna find it.
The mustache song.
They're not in chronological order. These pictures anymore. Oh well. Ah, funny. So having a beard is like, especially I can't imagine in the heat. Johnny, like your place is probably really hot right
Miserable, man. I'm about to shave it off. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
now because of the heat, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, like it just it
The
makes me want to like.
the long hair is worse than the beard. This crap is just driving me ape. Like that
Like
is.
shave it and go to Locks of Love.
Mm.
I hate beards. How do you do it, Gypsy Wolves in Southern California? There's no way. I did it for a little while, and then I actually took that beard on vacation with me. That's why it's on my passport picture, because I took it to the Bahamas on a cruise with my family, and I was like
Oh, and
miserable.
that was the end of that
That
beard.
damn beard. I was like, I didn't have my clippers with me. I was like, I would have shaved that thing on the ship if I would have had the right, you know, in, instruments.
Wintertime though, all of this, all life saving.
You can grow it back. You can grow it back quickly, can't you?
Yeah, relatively. Usually it's all going by this time of the year, but I can't drive, so I have to rely on other people to give me rides. And it's a little hard to be like, hey, I need to go get a haircut. You want to stay while I sit and wait to get my haircut, then get my haircut, then give me a ride back home. That's a little like, not everybody wants to just do that.
Yeah. I like beards, but not for myself. Well, you're not a circus, sideshow GMAP, and I'm glad that you don't have a beard.
I'm a circus side
GMAP is a woman. Yeah, I mean, well, circus sideshows, if you own it, God bless you, Johnny. What would your circus sideshow name be, or what is your circus sideshow name?
Rainbow.
Rainbolt.
No, it would be an F Rainbow, but for stream purposes, we'll just go with Rainbow.
Just Rainbolt. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, because the MF is just the lead up. MF Rainbow.
Hello, Brooklyn. Good evening, Onondaga. I don't know. Pflugerville, how are you tonight? My mom has a beard. It's not that bad. Cuzzy. Oh, Cuzzy. I believe it, V. Don't lie. I don't like gabagajoo. Gabagajoo. That's a lie. It's a sandwich. It's not a lie. A gabagajoo is a sandwich. Oh, here we go. The bear is weighing in. I found a place that's better than Locks of Love. Locks of Love makes you pay for your haircut and charges the children for their hair. The other place has their own barbers and donate to the kids for free. What's it called, Brother Bear? We will let people know.
And I might give him a few inches.
But Jack, you got a mustache, right? You keep a mustache, don't you, Jack? A mustache. I don't know if I could keep like a not that I couldn't keep it, but I don't know if I could take myself seriously enough if I
You have to have a mustache for mustache rides. You can't give mustache rides without a mustache.
I started to like twist mine up, but I don't know if I could really take myself seriously enough. I think I would just like look at myself and laugh all the time and be
What
like,
was
really?
that movie? What was it? People die at the fair. What was that movie?
They die at the fair.
Yeah.
Is it a horror movie?
No, it's a comedy.
Zombieland?
It's the same one where there's the mustache song. Trying
All
to
right,
think.
Rocky. He's gonna find the name of it. The
Yeah.
Lots of Love competitor. Kiss did a horror movie. Kiss. I'm not surprised. Kiss did. They put their stamp of, I don't know, branding on everything. It seemed toothbrushes and toothpaste and slide rulers and thermoses.
Shoes, t-shirts, pants, underwear,
Yeah,
socks.
sheets, bed sheets, and bed sheets would be cool. Like Kiss meets Phantom of the Park every time they're in concert. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and get safe really
How you been doing, Biggie?
I'm doing good. I'm just sitting here waiting for him to tell me to go back to work. But it's more fun sitting here getting paid to be on stream.
I mean, I wish I was getting paid right now. I'm not gonna lie. I
It
like
don't happen.
money. Money is one of the things I adore, which is why I collect coins because I like money so much.
You know, for me, what if I got enough money to be okay? I really don't care about it.
Well, for me, I need enough money to be okay, to make sure my kids are okay. My kids are eventually going to have kids one day, so I want them to be okay. And
Oh yeah, of
it turns
course.
into a generational thing for me.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that. If I, had kids and stuff like that, that would be included in what I needed to be okay. To make sure they're okay.
Yeah. And if I could buy a big old chunk of land and build about 20 houses, I'm happy. I ain't got to do nothing else. Everybody's got a roof over their head, pay the taxes for 100 years, 300 years, whatever it would take to just make sure, even if you're poor and ass out, my family still got a place to live.
Yep.
Just make sure nobody can sell it. That'd be a weird ass will.
Yeah, basically, I think you would have to put it in like some sort of trust,
Yeah.
and like you'd have to set it up that the trust pays the taxes on the land.
Yeah, for the next 500 years. Be like, my great grandfather's paying the taxes. I ain't paying shit. But
Yeah,
hopefully you give your kids that much of a heads up, start period that they can take care of the rest. At least one always hopes.
I know the feeling. Because I just, with my mom, my dad passed, and I just downsized us into a smaller house. So when I retire and stuff, it's not as big of a burden. And she'll just have a place, and she'll be set, and don't have to worry about nothing. My sister and her, my niece and nephew and all that lives 10 minutes away for her, because like a lot of times I'll be working long hours, and I'll just get too tired to make the 2 hour trip home after work. So I don't sometimes I don't make it home for 3 or 4 days.
Hmm.
And at least I know she's got people around her.
Right. Because when you get older, you always want somebody there to help take care.
Exactly.
Wish I could read chat right now.
Let's see here. Big E, we had a flow of clipboards where paperwork moved from one clipboard to the next as steps were completed. Computers replaced the clipboards. I missed them, lol. Yeah, I like the clipboards better myself. Let's see. Freaking awesome. I've heard there are states trying to get rid of property taxes. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I know you go Florida, once you're retired, you don't have to pay taxes. I think you still have to pay um, property taxes, but as far as like tax on your money and stuff like that, you don't have to.
All right.
Which is one of the reasons Florida gets a lot of people.
Well, that and you don't have to deal with the temperature swings as much. It's pretty much hot all the time, so you just stay in the air if you can't handle the heat.
If you can't handle the heat, stay
You
in
know?
the air.
Yep, and the west side is the best side. I don't want to hear no difference. Screw that Miami crap. Yep, west side's the best side. Mr. B. Rose knows.
So when you said something about being in the air, I just come back and sat on the couch, and I was just thinking, like my dad was a school teacher, so was my mom, and they my dad had this like he loved to kind of like, and he still kind of does. He likes to get reactions out of people, and he just kind of likes not pushing people's buttons, but just seeing like
Who's
doing
paying
social
attention?
experiments. Yeah, like doing social experiments kind of. And so like there are many things like that he's done over the years that I know about, and things that he's told me about. And one of them was like having that thing about Biggie's laughing. Like I lose my train of thought sometimes. Ah, lyric
Words hard.
Oh no, it's right on my. It had to do with. Uh-oh, I swiped wrong. When I sat down, you guys were talking about something, and it made me think of my dad about something, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh well, that was anticlimactic. My brain is in like 15
Social
places.
experiments.
What's that?
Social experiments.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to remember like which one though. I don't know. My brain is like mush right now.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll come back when you remember.
Yeah. Comes with age. I know it comes with having your mind in like 10 different places too, GMAP, and like it's it's difficult, like honestly, to like go from many different like things happening to many different people, and I got my own stuff going on in my life, and then but I'm trying to like trying to like the more I try to it just like frustrates me more, so I'm just gonna forget. I gotta
Yep.
just like
Because
I
I
forget.
just have to forget about it whenever I walk into a room and don't know why the hell I just walked into that room.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'll be
Yeah.
standing there for like 20 minutes, like, why the hell am I here?
I know I came in here to do something, and you don't get it, or you don't like pick it up, and then you come back and you're like, no,
Just
I
remember
need this,
this.
and it's over there. And then you go and you get it, and then it doesn't even register that that was the thing that you were forgetting. Yeah.
Well, just remember this. It's all okay until you walk into the bathroom and don't remember why you went in there. That's when it starts getting on okay.
True. If you're trying to read this, the 8-ball says you are easily distracted. LOL. Freaking awesome. Thank you, freaking
Hello,
awesome.
freaking awesome. What
I know
pocket is the 8-ball in?
it had something. I know it had something to do with that. I just can't remember the exact story. The anecdote I was trying to. There was an anecdote I was gonna like say about my dad, and like it had to do with that, and then I started to talk about a little something leading into it, and then I forgot about the main point. And I've done that for a long time. It's not something new to me. I think it's just the way that my
Here,
brain
I'll go look in your head and try to figure it out. Give me a second.
it just cancels stuff out. I'm standing in the bathroom right friggin' meow. Rocky Mountain Bear, I know you're a man, but sit down if you need to, and everything will just kind of work out. Just sit down. Well, first take your pants down to your ankles, and then sit down, and then I think everything will just kind of work out just fine. But once you're on the pot, everything it's just it's nature and it's gravity. It'll naturally gravitate towards the bottom of the bowl. And then if you don't flush when you stand up, it's okay. That's okay. You'll remember in the morning when you
Wow.
go to bed.
What do you have? What have you been through? I was just in your head. Oh my God. I can't even say it on stream, guys. Oh my, this man. Heart in the chat for Can right now. Heart in the chat for Can. Oh my God.
I know. You'll never be the same, Johnny. It's frightening. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I'm for real. It's frightening. Oh, here goes nothing. All right. We got, yes, pants down first. Sometimes we just got to talk people through stuff, We all need each other at one point or not in our lives, and this is one of them for someone's life. I don't know who's helping who. We're all kind of it's a symbiotic relationship. We all benefit.
It's a family moment.
It's a family affair.
I wouldn't go that far.
What, Johnny?
I said I wouldn't go that far. I've
It's kind of a family affair.
I've watched a lot of Throne.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I've watched too much of that, the family affair, I mean.
I didn't know. Like, did they reference that in the TV series?
Yeah, a little bit of family affair going on.
Don't panic, Cement Surfer. It's organic. We're a little manic. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. We don't have a panic room.
Did you know it?
What's that? You're a poet.
You're a poet. Did you know it?
Sometimes. Wait, are you watching me? No, not anymore. You're off camera, Gypsy Wolves. He's not even sure if he's on camera or not. He's a wolf.
You should have told him he was on camera.
He's a wolf. He doesn't know all these things. Hutchison Strong. What's up, Richard? We got another strong man in the chat. Richard, how are you, my friend from Tennessee? Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? No, V is watching me pee, knack. No one wants to hear that. Come on, Deputy Gypsy Wolves. No one wants to know that. Hutcho Strong all day long. It's good to see you, Richard. Woohoo! All our great friends are coming out tonight. Sly, Texas. Sly and the Family Stone. Wanna take you higher. Gonna take you higher. And so on and so on and shooby dooby dooby. Different strokes, but different folks. I am everyday people. I love Sly and the Family Stone.
Forever.
They're great, man. They got so many like incredible songs. I know Sly, went off the deep end and stay strong, Sly. But he wrote some great songs, and they had some great stuff going on in the years when I was too young to really enjoy them and listen to them. Can when does the sit down and poo tour start? Hello, geriatrics. We are the sit down and poo tour, and the first band up is number 2. Woohoo! When I sit down on the John, woohoo! And I don't have pants on, woohoo! Well, I'm taking some X-Lax and I gotta go, and I don't wanna go inside my slacks. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
I got the runs, baby. Ooh, ooh, I got the runs, baby. Ooh, ooh, I got
How many poo songs can we make up right now? Johnny just made one up. I just made one up. Go, Biggie. Freestyle.
Sure. Put me on the spot. Why don't you?
I gotta do 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 do. I gotta do 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 do. I gotta
Johnny's
do
made
do do do
two
do
number
do
2
do.
songs. I gotta do. That was clever.
I just got only one question. Who
What's
does
that?
number 2 work for?
Me and you.
Number 2, he works for the man. And the man is holding you down with his thumb, man. Just get out from under their rule and their reign. Deputy 1 is in the number 2 business. Deputy number 1 is in the number 2 business. On the commode again. I just can't wait to get on the commode again. I ate some prunes and some raisins and some broccoli, and I just can't wait to get on the commode again.
Nice.
JJ. Oh, that was good, JJ. Well played. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Seaman Surfer is adding something, I think. Thank you, fallen time, be myself again. I've come to poop on you again. I'm not sure if that's where you're going. Maybe it's talk to text. We'll wait for Cement Surfer to clarify. Oh my God. Metcalf. I'm glad. Oh, Metcalf, I saw that you had, there's so many Richards. I'm just going to call people by their last names. Metcalf, I saw that you have enough of your medication to get through till tomorrow, and I'm really happy to hear that. I'm sorry that the pharmacy was closed, but I'm happy to hear that you'll be okay until tomorrow. John Jacobs can't stop laughing on the commode again. Willie Nelson. That one was well played, JJ. Honestly, that was funny.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
glad
good.
Whew. You just being here now. That's why I named the stream tonight "Being Here Now," and I really just I considered it being just not just a memoriam to our friend Sir Gold, but I really just I wanted to honor him, and I still will, of course, when we are now, and he would have loved this, by the way. He would have loved us just hanging out and having fun. And I spoke with some people earlier today in the tribe, and and they agreed. I kind of went back and forth with what I was going to name it. If I was going to say it was a celebration of life towards Sir Gold, or if I would just name it something differently and mention him and still honor him and revere him in that way. But it was just kind of, it was fun to know that I was going to come on tonight and share like a few stories with y'all about Sir Gold and have Nick come up and share, you know, her and just kind of take pause and honor him, but also just to kind of celebrate too. And he loved dancing, and that's why I did the can thing. And Johnny, you know, no disrespect to you, and I know you'll understand, but I'll finish out the stream with the dancers for Sir Gold, and I'll show y'all what I got this from Late Night with Bull. If you're watching, or if you watch the repeat or anything, thank you, Late Night with Bull. It's Cole Porter's Can, and he just thought that I would like this, and I really love it. And Late Night with Bull, thank you so much, my friend. Moo! But that one's for Sir Gold and him being a dancer and just really connecting with him. That's a Family in this Sly and the Family Stone song. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to Cement. And so on and so on. Sly, Texas. Oh, he's from Stone, I think he was from Texas. All right, hold on. Let me go to. I went too far. Oh, thank you. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. That's what he's talking about. Thank you. This is what I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Thank you for letting me be myself again. That's a great song by them. I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. That's what Simus was talking about. Sorry if I'm missing chest. Still looking for the dying hair. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll let Mrs. Can she's cut her own hair though, and she sent it off to Locks of Love. So Mrs. Can didn't deal with the cost of the barber or the stylist cutting stylist. No, cutting. So she I'm interested to find out what that other one is. Hey. They're running up there. Damn dogs. Getting a little too. She's getting a little too comfy with the delivery person. Born in Texas. Nice seeing a surfer. The Rubber Band Man. Is Rubber Man? Is Rubber Man? Is Rubber Man? Take it away, Rubber Man. I wonder how Uncle Robert is. Haven't heard from Uncle Robert lately. I will text him soon, but I haven't seen him here lately. Is what I'm more getting at.
Hey, I'm gonna have to take off. I'm gonna have to start going back to work now. I'll
right.
talk to you guys later.
Go make your money.
All right, have a good night.
Yep.
See you, big bro. Big E143. Me too. I saved it somewhere I couldn't forget. I wouldn't forget. The only thing I can remember is where that place was. And then you clean up. I'll clean up then too, Rocky, and I'll be like, why did I clean up and like move it from with the place I always knew where it was? And there's so many damn things to like, you know, keep track of. So oh, I got it.
I forgot that I had a whole room of my house.
A whole room of your house?
A whole room of my house I forgot about.
Oh wow! And there were
Trying
things in that room.
There's all kinds of stuff in there too. I was like,
Yeah,
how do you know
all
I
kinds of.
had this stuff?
Well, that was it a bathroom?
No, it's a big room. It's a really big room too. It's not like a small closet or I mean, I could put 4 king size beds in it.
Well, because we could walk you through what to do in a bathroom, but we're not sure what to do in a big old room like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of overwhelming.
It
You ain't
was.
nothing when the Rubber Man band starts to jam.
It was really overwhelming, especially because I have no idea that I had it.
Just got some Doritos in the shape of French fries, but crunchy and honey mustard flavor. Interesting. Not sure if I like yet.
Were you at the fair?
Deputy Gypsy Wolves. He got it probably at some supermarket or convenience store. 4 extra rooms. You got 4 extra rooms, says freaking awesome. Go check. There's more. There's 3 more. Freaking awesome said you got 3 more rooms. Go look.
I mean, I might. I got a whole shed.
Oh, could be Fight Club. Could be a Fight Club room. A Panic room. A Panic Fight Club room. Oh, he picked up those funky French fry things at 7-Eleven. Sounds about right. Sounds about the right place that you'd find those.
Yeah, sounds like a 7-Eleven thing.
Vero's got some tips for you. Break the drywall off and see if there's any hidden money in the walls. You're in an old house. Yeah, maybe they were like, maybe they insulated with $100 bills or like rock and roll posters from way back when.
I just scored. I just hit the lottery when I grabbed your album. I don't think I'm gonna hit it twice.
Or you never know. Sometimes I've seen this happen where there will be they'll do in the walls like really valuable porcelain signs like from like transportation like Pegasus Mobil Oil and Texaco and Sinclair, like really old like gasoline petrol like transportation signs that are in people's homes, like that are just, and some of them have been cut up, but even if they're cut up they can still salvage them or they're still worth money.
Lots of money.
So start tearing your house down, Johnny, and give us some updates.
I don't think I can afford it.
Just take a chance. Take a chance on me. Do like ABBA.
I'll drill a couple of pilot holes.
Just drill a hole and bore some bigger holes. Dun, dun,
A hole
dun.
in a borescope. A hole in a borescope is all I need. See if there's any gold.
I think it's worth a try. Oh, we scared Butler away. Just kidding. James, we love you, buddy. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. Butler strong all night long. Good night, everybody. Much love.
Strong all night long.
See you. Look at this guy. Can't wait to see you at the fun show next year, and we will see you soon, my friend James Butler. Cement surfer Johnny. I lived in a house when I was like that when I was young. In some rooms, the floors weren't safe. Built before the Civil War.
Oh no, all my floors have been. I got hardwood floors. They've all been redone, and like, there's lots and lots of money being put in this place, just not enough. I need to finish it off.
Y'all are crazy. Get a metal detector around your area too. Yeah.
Not in my area. You'll blow up.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I'll send you a picture.
Oh, geez. Someone bought that house and restored it. Good night, Richard Metcalf. Take care, my friend. What have we been on? 2.5 hours already.
Yeah, just a little bit of
Dang.
time.
Well, dang. All right, we'll give it like 10 more minutes. I think that's a good time to hit it and quit. Can we hit it and quit? Yeah. Moving? Yeah. Grooving? Yeah. Can I get a beat? Bump, 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 bump. Get up. Get on
You
up.
see the porcelain that I shared when Gunny was on? The
What
little
about
porcelain heads that I shared when Gunny was on? It was a while back.
It doesn't sound familiar. You can show us another thing or two if you want.
I'll show you a couple more things, take up some time.
All right. Take a chance on me. I'm thinking about ABBA now. ABBA, ABBA, ABBA Wabba.
I'll even take offers if some people want to make them to Can through Can.
Is that Ben?
That is
Mr.
Ben.
Franklin. I see him. Mr.
It
Franklin
is
Buff.
Ben.
What is up, Ben? That's cool. Is it Japan?
Yes.
Is it? Hold on. Not quite. Couldn't quite see it. Oh, or something China patent. Oh yeah, it's got an old patent number.
Yes.
That's nice, dude.
But that is not all.
Ben Franklin. Oh, you got Mr. Lincoln. Honest Abe.
With
Same
his
company. Yep.
numbers also.
Dude, those are cool. And those are like super delicate.
Yeah.
Really Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee.
Dang, Johnny.
Informations.
Look at you, Johnny. Huh? Looks like Nick's coins.
And then we have
Mr. Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson. This is
Tell Johnny he can meet both Ben and Abe at the fun show. I know. We've met them the last couple of years.
Oops, look at that nice little stuff right there.
Oh yeah. Those stickers.
Yeah, those stickers.
They look similar to the ones that I used to have with the bobbleheads, the vintage bobbleheads. They remind me of those, but they're not bobbleheads. JFK. Yeah.
Here's
Mr.
good
President.
stuff.
Yeah, those are cool, man. All right, JJ. Ulysses S. Grant. Collectibles. Those are cool, Johnny.
And then the last but not least,
Mr. Washington,
dun.
father of our country, George Washington, 1976. Oh, Johnny, I got some surprises for you, by the way. I know 76 is your born on date.
Yep.
I have in your wallet, I've thrown a few little things possibly that may or may not have anything or nothing to do with
Aw,
you and your birth year.
sweet. I always like things, surprises.
Yeah, things are fun, and when people surprise you with things that you're not expecting, it's the most kind of fun, and I'm a huge
I agree.
believer in that. I believe.
If you see something and you think of somebody, don't think twice. Go ahead and let them have it. Even if you find out what it's worth later.
Don't think twice. It's all right. Don't ever think twice. It's all right.
So basically, this is the theory. If you buy somebody a lottery ticket, you find out it's a winning lottery ticket, but you still bought that for them, still give them the ticket.
Yeah.
And that's a difficult thing to do. I understand.
Yep. But those things come back to you sometimes in tenfold, and when you just give for the sake of giving, and I know that you understand that, Johnny, and you're a huge proponent of giving because you've totally given a lot to me and to a lot of the people in the tribe, that when you just give for the sake of giving, you get back in tenfold, like that and much more. I just, but when you give to get recognition, when you give to get something in return, when you give for any kind of, it's it's understood. It's understood, maybe not by the recipient, or it's maybe not understood by the people that are, observing that gift or those gifts, but it's understood by the biggest thing, I think, the biggest force that's working, I believe, with us, not against us. And if you if you kind of just go with that notion, you kind of understand where the tribe is, and the tribe gives to each other, and we give for the sake of giving, and to bring smiles upon people's faces, and
Change
and
people's
when
days, change people's lives, maybe change their perspective on the way things are.
yeah, and change and sometimes, like, we're all in different places in that regard, right, Johnny? So, like,
Mhm.
and sometimes you don't necessarily need those things, but when you do need those things and they're there so, like, clearly, then you just know that you're in the right place, or you know that you're doing the right things that are bringing the right people into your lives at the right time. And there have been many people who have done things overtly to help me, and to help me personally with what I'm doing in my life outside of this, to help me with what I'm doing with Can Collectibles, and to help me with what I'm doing with the Coin Tribe, to keep coming in and doing these things, and being here for everybody, so that we can all share these times, and fun times, and also recognize people like CIR Gold that we'll touch on before we end tonight. But just to be here with everybody, and to have a place where we can vibe, and not just vibe with each other and laugh, but really just check in with each other, and see how each other are doing, and uh, see where we need to spend our intentions and our energies, and to have other people then see this tonight, and see it tomorrow and the following days, and be like, okay, I'll keep this person in mind, and okay, I know now that this person's going through something and in their lives, and I'll keep them in my thoughts. And like I said, those things, they never miss their mark, and they will be appreciated and recognized by the other people in the tribe for forever. Those things, we've galvanized some things with each other, that some bonds with each other, that we've gone through some serious stuff with each other, and we'll go through some more, and we can face these things with each other. So I'm happy that we have these things, to they're tools in our toolbox, and we draw upon them. We can draw upon each other. We connect with each other. Some people will maybe talk to people tomorrow that they hadn't talked to in the past, like outside of YouTube, and if so, I think that that's a great thing, if you can help each other relate to each other on some sort of level, and support each other. So, Mr. Rainbolt, time has come to say goodnight. It's almost been 3 hours, and what you got for the tribe to carry us out until the next time?
Never jump in Can's head. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't. He keeps it the way he keeps it for good reason. Okay, but anyways,
always find a reason to smile. And if you can't find a reason to smile, come to the stream. Look at this face. It's reason enough to smile. I didn't break the camera. That's impressive. That is impressive. I must have a really good camera, I guess. I don't know. But think about each other. Think about others. If you see a homeless person, I understand that you can't judge all people the same and you don't know what they're going through at that moment and who's just out there to take advantage. I understand that. But if you see somebody you think is truly in need, buy them a meal. Don't give them money. Give them a meal. If you see somebody who's been on the street for a while, go get them a hotel room. Give them the key. Be like, hey, there you go. Let them take a shower. Let them be human. It'll bless you on the inside at the end of the day. And you don't have to tell anybody about it. Okay.
Cheers, Johnny. Like I just love your perspective and your take on things, but also you just have such a great kind of whimsical, like nonchalant view on things too, which I really find refreshing. So thank you, Johnny, and I'm going to end it the way that I always end it, and just kind of remind everybody
strong.
and you know, we all kind of have these things that we're faced with, but we all have choices as to how, you know, I think life is like 80%, you know, 20% what happens to us and 80% how we deal with what happens to us and how we interpret and approach and deal with the things that happen to us. So there's a lot of room for choice in that equation and in that realization that a lot of times things happen to us and we feel like it's just like it's going to be like so awful and it's going to be so permanent, and most times it's temporary, and most times it's not as bad as we, you know, make it out to be. So we need reminders. We need people in our lives that remind us of that. We need songs in our lives that remind us of that. If we fill our heads with positive things, and if we fill our lives with positive people, and you know, that type of experience, we'll have that type of experience. We all know what the alternative looks like and feels like, and that's where the choice comes in. So don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We're singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by our doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. You know the singing, this is our message to you. Singing, don't worry, la da 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 da, about a thing, la da 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 da, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, la da 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 da. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. We'll rise up this morning and smile with the rising sun. Three little birds perched by our doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. You know, singing, this is our message to you. And the singing, don't worry about a thing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, it's gonna be alright. We won't worry
about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Because every little thing is gonna be alright. La da 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 da. I got a cool picture to show from Jack, our brother Jack Allman. He said he picked this up recently, or a while back, maybe not recently, but check out that shirt / jacket that Jack got. And hey, what's up, aka Brett? I wanted to say hi to you. I know that you just got here. There are things that we can control and there are things that we can't control. And what we can control is, like I said, who we bring into our lives, who we, choose to be in contact with, and what we, choose to filter in and out of our brains. And there's a real thing with we've talked about, sending prayers to people, and we were honoring our friend CIR GOLD tonight. And CIR GOLD, rest in peace, my friend. You're dancing in the heavens again, and we're so thankful that you blessed us with your spirit, your insight, your wisdom, the things that you shared with me, and the stories that you told, like, they meant something to me. They helped me, and especially at that time in my life, to kind of, keep doing what I was doing. And when we have people like that, like CIR GOLD, and when we have people like it are in the chat to be with us and to help us through these times, it's meaningful. It means something, and it's helpful. And there's no such thing as like a lost prayer, or like a lost intention. If you set an intention or a prayer on someone or something, it will make its mark. And when you come here, these things are free. They're free. People will pray for you if you ask us to. If you ask us to pray for you, we will. If you ask us to meditate for you or for your family member, we will. For free. There's no clauses. We're not soliciting anybody. We're just here in our lane doing this because we care about each other, and because we care to make the world a better place. And the way to make the world a better place is to be honorable and to take care of each other. And the way that we take care of each other is to be non-judgmental, to accept each other as long as you're kind, and as long as you are a person of your word, you're in. So that being said, just understand that what we're a part of is something that is as strong as you believe it to be. But I know firsthand that it is really helpful to a lot of people, and that people have given things to me because of what I've given in my time, towards this. And I feel it, and I know that a lot of you feel it, and it's free. There's nothing behind the scenes. There's nobody pulling any, things behind a curtain. It's as straightforward as you see it to be. There's nothing going on that is to let you think any differently, because we are who we are. We do what we say. Integrity is doing the right thing, or whether you think anyone else is looking or not. And on that note, CIR GOLD, I love you. I miss you. Keep doing the right thing, everybody, whether you think anyone else is looking or not. And you know that you have a strong support system here. So
count your blessings and not your problems. Mama can. Stay strong. You got this in rehab. And I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Peace.